When you're looking to sell your home, it's important that everything is looking its absolute best, from the interior to the exterior. And that includes having the outside of your home manicured and landscaped just right. Joining me now with more on how to do all that is Bea Metts and Tony Hess with Hess Landscaping. Great to have you all here. And I mean, Bea, we've been kind of over the last couple of weeks really talking about helping people prep that home for sale.
Yeah, exactly.
And so much goes into it, right?
It does.
It really
Everybody
does.
thinks that, like I said a couple of weeks ago, everybody thinks you just put a sign in the yard and
Done.
it's going to be sold. But we try, as a group, we try to make sure that we go in and look at the property, look at the exterior, look at the interior. We've kind of gone through some of the interior things and exterior last week as far as looking at the home and looking at whether it needs new windows, some siding, things like that. And today we have Tony from Hess Landscaping, and he helps us to look at the home as far as the landscaping and see where it needs to be manicured and, you know, bringing those trees up a little bit so that you can actually see the house instead of just seeing a tree, because the exterior of the home is the first thing that people are going to see online. It's going to be the exterior, so you want to make sure the landscaping looks great. And then, of course, when they drive up to the home, that's the first impression that they're going to get of the property. So,
Tony, what's like the first thing you recommend to people, or the number one thing you're like, wow, folks, we need to do this?
Yeah, you need to really, the front of the house needs to look fresh. All shrubs trimmed, trees tight, just like Bea said. You know, raise the skirts where they can see the house. Well manicured landscaping will bring them closer.
Is it a lot like the interior of the home where you're asked to kind of declutter the interior of home, right? Like I have all like my garden trinkets and cute little things. Cute to me may not be so cute to the buyer. Like remove everything and just make it look like it could be your yard. Simple.
Absolutely.
Simple and clean.
Yep.
And what about, I mean, if it's spring or summer, do you recommend just greenery or flowers, or what do you typically look at? Because this looks all great with kind of the hostas and a very simple look here with the fountain.
Yeah,
that's gorgeous.
all designers are different. I'm a designer who likes to have color going on all through the year with things changing. But at the end of the season, going into winter, you have a nice layout of evergreens, and it keeps your place really clean cut and looks neat.
So how do you help people with that? Do you come in once, or do you come in like a couple of times to help?
Generally twice a year.
Yeah.
First second week in May, and then the next time of the year is getting ready to happen, first or second week in November. We come in, freshen their mulch, trim their shrubs, and just get everything real tight for them.
So if a homeowner is even thinking about getting into this, what should they start planning for when it comes to landscaping?
They definitely need to look at, like you said, freshen up the mulch, trimming up the trees so that you can see the front of the house. You know, you don't really need to go to an extreme expense, but just something to make your house pop. You know. Like you said, I too am along with, I like a little bit of color, so putting out, even if it's wintertime, put out some pansies, something that just have a little bit of color out there to give the house a little bit of pop and make it inviting.
Right.
Yeah.
All those little things help, right?
Oh yeah, they actually do. They actually really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just those, you hate for somebody to say, well, I looked at the yard, and people think immediately, oh my gosh, like all the work that I'm going to have to do once I buy it, right? Like it's almost like taking the load off of me if I want to purchase it.
Oh, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much. Great to see you both.
Thank you.
So for more information, you can, if you'd like to talk to Tony and kind of like maybe you're thinking about selling, maybe you just want to hire him just because you want your yard to look like that. Just go to HessLandscapeKY.com. Hess Landscape KY.